All right, everyone. Welcome back to Simply On Chain. Currently, the crypto market sentiment is in extreme fear. So now the question becomes, is it a good time to buy? Well, I'll answer that for you by taking a look at three things: on-chain analytics, crypto ETF flows, as well as past market sentiment. Starting with past market sentiment, here is the Fear and Greed Index chart plotted against Bitcoin price for this current bull run. This orange section represents fear, and below that, the red section represents extreme fear. Let's take a look at how you would have performed in the short term if you had bought in these areas before prices went to 109K. In September 2023, Fear and Greed Index is at 30 and price is at 25K. When Fear and Greed Index is at 30, it means we are pretty deep into the fear territory. Now, just 2 months later, the price pops to 34K. And then just a month after that, price goes to 44K. So within a span of a few months, you would have made about a 75% return. As of this past July, the Fear and Greed Index hits the fear sentiment again at around 27. Price is at 58K. And within a week, price jumps to 68K. In August, the Fear and Greed Index hits 17, which represents the extreme fear sentiment, and price is at 56K. Within 2 weeks, price jumps to 64K. And as of the past few days, the Fear and Greed Index hits extreme fear again. So my question to you is, are you going to take advantage of the opportunity? I personally have, and here are the receipts. I even have a few limit orders set in case the price drops a little bit further. Okay, now to give you a more holistic picture, let's take a look at ETF flows. Take a look at the accumulation of Bitcoin since the inception of the ETF. It's quite literally up and to the right. What you'll notice if I zoom in is the largest dip or sell-off that we've ever had just occurred in the past few days. This dip has totaled to over 200,000 Bitcoin being sold. Now, what makes me bullish is the immediate spike up after. We're almost at the levels prior to the dip. Now, what I find interesting is that ETF buyers, which consist of institutions, are buying the dip and acting just like me and you. Finally, let's take a look at an on-chain metric called SOPR. It calculates if the short-term holders are selling at a profit or at a loss. SOPR, or spent output profit ratio, is calculated by taking the value of their coin when they sold it divided by the value when they purchased it. So if the value is greater than 1, that means the seller is profitable. And if the value is less than 1, that means the seller has lost money. Here we have a chart of the Bitcoin price priced against the SOPR, which is the green and red lines. From this chart, you can see that short-term holders were top buyers here at above 100K. The reason why is because if you are a long-term holder, by definition, you would have purchased way before we hit 100K. We are now starting to see all of these short-term holders capitulate in price, and this can be seen by the red lines. This corresponds with a short-term holder SOPR value of less than 1. And I will happily buy any coins that they capitulate on because it means I'm not buying at the top. In fact, I actually hope that they capitulate more so I can scoop up those coins even cheaper. And that's going to be it for today's video. Leave a comment in the description below telling me what you thought about today's analysis and if you're buying the dip like me. I will respond to every comment, and if you do want access to the charts, you can hit my affiliate link in the description below, and I'll see you next time.